Nobukatsu and his men spare no one.
We have ways to banish such darkness. The path of the warrior is like a boundless river that begins as a stream.
Welcome back to a new episode of Reality Check. Now, it has been a while since we've been able to do one of these episodes, and I do apologize about that, but I had to take time to talk about the new Assassin's Creed Shadows game because this game is absolutely incredible and I am super excited to talk about it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, Assassin's Creed Shadows had a bit of a rough start, especially with being delayed twice. I had it pre-ordered for initial release in November, and then it got delayed until February. Well, February was coming around and we got another delay until March 20th. However, I stuck with it and I finally got my hands on it and it was worth the wait. I mean, this game is absolutely incredible in regards to play style, in regards to graphics, I mean, to storytelling, mechanics. Everything was absolutely incredible with this game. I mean, I have really no complaints. I have been having so much fun, is to put it lightly, on playing this game. And on top, like, part of that falls into the fact that this game is much longer than Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, that game, I felt like you completed it in like 10-14 hours. I am literally 50 plus hours in Assassin's Creed Shadows and I haven't even touched like half the map. It is absolutely ridiculous how long this gameplay is, but it's so well worth it in my opinion. Assassin's Creed Shadows has so many highlights. One of my absolute favorites is the two unique play styles. Of course, I am talking about playing as either Naue, the shinobi, or playing as Yasuke, the samurai. And what the development team seem to have done is it really does contrast both characters, and each mission gives you the option on how you want to approach it based on the type of characters you have. Now, Yasuke is kind of more of that tank character. I mean, he is straightforward, brutal, heavy hitter. Absolutely amazing for you if you want to just kind of storm the castle, if that's your play style, you know, go in. And I mean, talk about the brutal deaths that you can do in this game are absolutely crazy. And then of course you got Naue, who's that traditional shinobi, gives you that classic Assassin's Creed feel of the stealth, but at the same time giving its own spin to it. I mean, I've had so much fun watching her parkour because it's so fluid. It's so like it's honestly beautiful, really, how the developers did this, and it just brought me back to having so much fun with Assassin's Creed, with, you know, the stealth assassinations, the double assassinations that she does, and the different abilities that she gets, that you get to play with. And the development team really did great showcasing these two different unique play styles. And oh man, there's just nothing bad to say about it when it came to that. It was just so much fun. Every mission I go on, I honestly, I don't even, depending on what I'm trying to do, yes, I'll use either Naue or Yasuke, but I really just alternate. Like, okay, I had to beat the last mission with one, so then I'll play the next mission with the other, and I've just been having a ball. It's really amazing. One of the other things that you can tell that the development team had so much passion on doing is the season change and just the surrounding system. I mean, everything kind of interacts with you in a way, and especially when the season's changing. I mean, it's even the simplest thing is like when it's winter, like the lake is frozen, and then when you try to make your character run, they actually slip, and I absolutely love that. I mean, I love the fact that it's so interactive and so like it's in a way it's got its realism to it. And I mean, just the dynamics too, like when you're on your horse, when you're traversing through the different areas, how the NPCs interact with you, you know, how your horse even interacts with certain things, the water, I mean, everything. It literally is absolutely beautiful. Now, some people are trying to compare it to Ghost of Tsushima, but you really shouldn't do that because these games are completely different. Yes, there are some aspects that are similar, but definitely completely different games. And, you know, Ghost of Tsushima came out forever ago, so you can't really compare the two, especially with play style. I mean, Assassin's Creed has been an established franchise for so long, so this game, although it was delayed, I can understand why. I mean, the development team literally put their heart and soul in every little bit of it, and it shows, especially in all these stunning views that you get to see throughout the game. And of course, we got play mechanics. Now, play mechanics for this game are a little similar to some of the classic Assassin's Creeds. Of course, you got your leap of faith, you got your assassinations, your stealth, your double assassinations, and then they even brought over the leveling system, you know, when you get the different items to level up your character, your different skill points. And all of that just worked really well, especially with the mastery tree, whereas you're learning new abilities and, you know, getting to choose, you know, how you're going to, like, which finishers you want to use. And just the variety of weapons is absolutely insane. There's literally a lot of different ways for so many different play styles, in my opinion, of, like, you know, how to go about each mission and what works. And I absolutely love the way they do it too. I love that you have the option to switch your play style. You want to be a heavy hitter, you use the giant mace with you know, with Yasuke. If you want to be a traditionalist and use the samurai sword, like, it gives you the option to switch, and it's so much fun. I mean, especially with Naoe too, you know, you have your katana that you can use. You could have the Kugasaki, I mean, the Tanto blade. I mean, there's so much that's usable, and it's not too overwhelming. Like, yes, there are some moments where you have to memorize, like, you know, like how to use certain weapons, especially like smoke bombs and kunais and stuff like that, but it just flows. Like, once you get into it, it just becomes like second nature, and I absolutely love that about it. It is familiar and also refreshing at the same time. I think the team did amazing with that. All in all, guys, Assassin's Creed Shadows is absolutely amazing, fun, immersive, beautiful to watch, and a really great time. I mean, like I said, I'm 50 hours in, at least that's what my system says, and I've barely hit like half the map, in my opinion. I think I'm only at like 41% on trophies earned. So yeah, I definitely got a lot of work to do. Story wise is great. I haven't finished the game yet, but I love the subtle connections that the game is doing with where it falls in the timeline and to some of the other characters, which I won't spoil if you haven't played the game yet, but if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I can't wait to see how it ends. I can't wait to see more story and how it builds. I have heard that there is a DLC, the first DLC for Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's about 10 plus hours of new content, a new area is unlocked, new weapons. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more gameplay, and I feel like we're going to get a few more DLCs coming out for it. So I'm super excited, and I will keep playing it. I absolutely love Assassin's Creed. The franchise has been amazing. Honestly, I can't wait for the next one. And the next one's called Assassin's Creed Hexes, and it's supposed to be rumored about the European witch trials, probably set somewhere in Germany and like those villages over there. I would absolutely love that. I think that would be such a great idea, but we're gonna wait to see what they give us. I'm just hoping for some fear aspects to it, especially if we're dealing with witches. So we'll see what happens. As always, guys, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch a new episode of Reality Check. And, you know, hopefully I got some more games that I could talk to you about and get some more episodes of this, of this segment of the channel out. As always, have a great night, and I'll see you on the next one.